What's up, guys? Welcome to another Teched Off video, and I am Teched Off, and as promised, 3 months has came and went as quickly as you can imagine, and as promised, I wanted to give you an update on that bed sitting right behind me, the Purple Hybrid Premier 4, and just give you a little update. This isn't going to take too long, but I just want to let you know kind of what I feel about it, and do I regret my purchase at all, and kind of just the wear and tear that I've noticed, if any. So stay tuned for that, and let's get right into it, shall we? So as you guys probably already know, buying a mattress is not a small decision. Right after something like a car, and then something like a house, it's definitely right up there toward the high dollar average transaction price for most people. And if you haven't checked my original initial impressions video, I'm going to have it in the description and somewhere wherever it pops up here up top, just to kind of give you an overview of what I'm kind of talking about here, because after this, of course, I'm going to promise that I'd have it again in another 3 months, and then after a year. When I was kind of doing my own research in terms of mattresses, there's just so much out there in terms of just written reviews, sponsored reviews, of course, experts giving their own opinions, but me being the skeptic that I am, I kind of tend to avoid those and just go for like just an average Joe who actually pays for the mattress with their own money, like I did. So I have nothing to gain or lose by telling you, hey, this is great, or no, don't buy it, this mattress is horrible. But I do want to be honest and front with you on that point that no, I did pay for this myself. It was not cheap. As I said, it was $3,500 when I bought it. I'm still paying for it, so definitely still feeling it there. So some of the biggest concerns I had personally going into this purchase were just like me being, as I said in my last video, a bigger guy. I'm kind of worried about, leaving like a sinkhole or like an impression, a permanent impression in the mattress that you'll just feel for the rest of the time you have it. And other things like, oh, maybe it was a manufacturing defect. I've seen complaints online of things like that, or maybe the delivery was bad, or just so many different things that could happen. So kind of had a mental checklist as I went through, just kind of looking for things. I do sleep on the bed by myself, so do keep that in mind as I give you my impressions, because I imagine most people sleep as a couple, so you're going to have two people or even a pet as well, so that could always accelerate the wear too. Just to kind of start things off, long and short of it is I haven't noticed any divots or impressions. As you can see on my bed behind me, there's a balance. I've kind of been adjusting it around the bed, just looking for any significant wear points, just going around with my hand, kind of pressing into the bed, looking for any weak points or impressions or anything like that. This is a hybrid mattress, so they did say that it should be able to support someone about my size. I am 250 pounds, as I said before, 5'10", 5'11", in that range, so I am definitely above average in terms of weight. It shouldn't have really affected anything. I don't really see any major impressions. Now, that can change. Personally, I don't sleep in the same spot on the mattress like every night. I'll sleep on one side, the other, or sometimes in the middle, just depending on the night where I decide to crash. But I do understand that for most people, you're going to have one person on one side and then one on the other, and you're going to kind of sleep pretty close to that same spot every single night. So that is something I will keep in mind as I give you my impressions as well, because I understand I'm kind of an outlier case in this kind of situation. So I will be sure to remind you throughout. The other thing I will mention is Purple does offer a pretty generous warranty in terms of replacement for 10 years, but you do need to read the fine print because there are a couple caveats that can void your warranty, such as certain spills, which is why I got a mattress protector, as I also showed you in the last video. And you do want to be careful with what kind of base you have, because the slats have to be a certain distance apart. There is a maximum number for that, because otherwise the mattress won't get proper support and it'll sink between the little slats and could potentially damage the mattress. So I will link the one I used again in the video description below. It's also in the description of the last video if you're curious. Some of the reviews said that they had used the Purple mattress with it and had no problems after several years. So me being the trusting, perhaps gullible person that I am, I decided to give it a try and kind of go for it. Haven't had any problems so far after 3 months, but 3 months is, in the grand scheme of things, kind of a short time in the life of a mattress. I imagine most people keep theirs for, 7 to 10 years, sometimes even more if you're like me. We will continue to monitor this, time goes on and whatnot. I don't really have any negative things to say so far. I've been sleeping much better than I ever have been on my old mattress, and this particular mattress did have to off gas for about a week, and I was surprised. Could still smell that like new mattress rubber smell. I'm pretty sure these Purple mattresses are made of rubber, so you can still smell that for a little bit. After about a week, it was fine. And so after about this 3-month checkpoint, I don't have anything bad to say at this point. Again, I will keep you updated. I'll maybe even comment down below or on my social media if you check those out as well. If so far after 3 months, I've had the best sleep of my life. quite frankly, and I would recommend this mattress to anyone looking for a more kind of like a responsive feel versus like something like a memory foam, where memory foam you tend to kind of like sink in and stay there, where this mattress seems to have more response. So if you like a bouncier mattress like I do, then this would definitely be for you. This was kind of just a quick checkpoint, 3 months. Didn't want to make this too long or too convoluted. For the price you get, I definitely think it's worth the money. As most mattress advertisers would say, you spend about a third of your life on your mattress anyway, so you really shouldn't settle when it comes to sleeping and your personal health. So if there's any questions though, please do ask below. I do check comment section pretty much daily at this point, so I will be happy to respond, and I'll respond as fast as I possibly can, and we can have a little discussion about it. Again, thank you guys for watching. I'll have another kind of quick checkpoint on this mattress in another 3 months, and we can talk about, hopefully, the great experience that I'm still having then. So thanks, guys. Peace.